What is going on, outlaws and gunners? Death here, and today I'm really happy to share some information we've all been waiting for. We've all been wanting Rockstar to say something, and for the past couple of years, it seems, they haven't really said nothing. They've been posting so much stuff for GTA, but we haven't had news for RDR2. Recently, they spoke. And we have some news we're definitely gonna enjoy. Matter of fact, buckle up because we have so much things coming. You guys are in for a ride, so let's get to it. Next week, the Red Dead Online Beta Frontier expands with all new free roam events, a host of new showdown modes, and new races coming as part of its first title update on Tuesday, February 26. So this is their first official title update. The things they added and changed before, there were minor, changes and fixes. This is the first title update. Brings the first batch of new weapons, clothing, and emotes for your character, as well as a series of improvements and balances they've talked about before, which are the methods for griefers. On top of that, we're gonna see new gameplay. New additions will include the Fool's Gold free roam event, where players will compete to control a pretty cool protective golden suit. Fight to take down the armor wearer and earn points and claim the armor as your own. Then turn the tables and earn points for kills while wearing the armor. So pretty much you're going to be decked out on this badass gold armor, and you're gonna have to kill people, and people are gonna come to kill you. If you get killed, someone else takes the armor, and that's pretty much the target. Overall, I like this mode, and if you're a really gutsy player and you like taking people on, this is gonna be the mode for you. Now, for those laid back players out there, competitive challenges are getting a fresh catch with fishing challenges. This on its own is really cool because they're focusing on hunting and fishing, letting some of you know out there that it's not just a shooting game. With that being said, the way they're going to work is that they're broken out by type. Opt into the challenge and you'll receive all the equipment necessary to compete, including the rod as well as the lures and the bait specific to the challenge type, whether it's crickets for a river challenge, crayfish for a swamp, or worms for a lake. And I find this really cool because we won't have to spend anything. We won't have to worry about our money, and on top of that, the fact that we might be able to get some gold bars or money is really cool. Now, if you thought that was everything, they've made it even better. You might ask yourself, how? Well, you'll be made safe from the nuisance of trigger-happy outlaws while you're out taking the challenge. Pretty much a passive mode for fishermen, and I find this an incredible addition to the game, seeing as fishing is pretty much the most passive thing you can do. With that being said, what do you guys think about this brand new game mode or take on the game? It might not be a fishing or hunting game, but some people really enjoy it, so overall, I'm glad they're adding it. Really excited for the future of fishing and hunting overall in this game. Now let's get on to something some of you are really going to enjoy. On the way are also 3 brand new showdown modes where players and teams compete to capture and deliver bags, steal loot from each other, and survive. So these mechanics actually sound really interesting. Stay tuned for more details about Up in Smoke, Spoils of War, and Plunder. Those are the names, and I'm really excited because they sound super interesting. Races will also see a new variation with target races where players shoot targets from horseback to pass checkpoints as they race along a track to the finish line. Even this sounds really interesting. Imagine if you don't hit the target, you won't be able to pass, overall making it like an obstacle course. Really cool to see, and on top of that, players are going to have weapons. Who knows what they're going to do. Overall, it sounds like mayhem. With that being said, once again guys, I'm really excited for all these things they're adding. I think that the fact they're focusing on things that are passive like fishing and hunting, but at the same time not leaving behind PvP related content is very important. There are so many players that always complain about the small details, and the fact they included everything in here is beyond amazing. I know we're still waiting for cars, stagecoaches, freaking houses, of course, businesses, heist, things of the sort, but those are coming within the next few months. The fact that this big update has so much content is beyond exciting. Now let's get on to the next bit, the actual, content per se, the materials, the tangible things we can put on our character. Let's get to it. Kicking things off for the gun lovers out there, Yes, we're getting new weapons. To be more precise, we're getting 2 new weapons. One of them is a rifle, the Evans Repeater, and currently we have 2 rifles that are in the meta, so the fact that we're getting a new one might mean we're getting a change on that, and I really like that. And the next weapon is a little special, is the rare shotgun, and even though it's still the same double barrel shotgun, this one is sporting an antique style faded brass finish and an artfully adorned stock, making it a really unique weapon. And the fact that it's from the offline version of the game means we might be seeing some more weapons from the offline mode, maybe some of the unique clothing items, and I'm really excited for that. What do you guys think about it? And if you're wondering how to get these weapons, all you gotta do is go to your Wheeler and Rawson catalog and local gunsmiths. Nothing special, we do not know the prices yet, but that's where you'll be able to get them. And the last thing is more for those laid back players or anybody looking to look fresh, as they say. New clothing and emotes. A wide range of new clothing to further customize your character, from the snake adorned diamondback hat to the fur trim Rutledge vest, is on the way with new outfits, jackets, boots, coats, gloves, hats, vest, and mo. Damn, I got on a roll right there. I got excited for a second. In addition to all the clothing that will be available for purchase at your leisure, keep an eye on the shops and the catalog for unique special items that will come and go. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have special items that come and go? I like that. That gives me a reason to play and stay tuned for more. A variety of new emotes is also on the way, featuring everything from greets to reactions and taunts. Okay, yo. Woo! I just couldn't hold back. We're getting so many things. Damn. And on top of that, guys, if it wasn't enough, they're giving PS4 players early access content. This might not be for everyone, but stay tuned because it's really cool. We're gonna get early access to open target races, where you compete in open space to take out the most targets on horseback, as well as the jawbone knife, a unique melee weapon artfully crafted and curved from the remains of a slain animal's jaw, as well as a range of new clothing options and 3 new emotes. I'm beyond happy with this first update, guys. As you know, we're getting bonus experience from all activities this week, so I highly advise you get on and take advantage of that. Now, let's talk about the actual update. I'm really excited with everything they said they're gonna add. Like I told you, they addressed things for the aggressive players or the players that like guns and things of the sort. They made things for the players that like hunting and fishing. We're getting the new features for the griefers, so they won't be able to take out newer players or overall players that aren't bothering anyone. We're also gonna see these new bounty hunters. I don't know if you guys realize that, but they mentioned that when you go out and you do things where you get a bounty, they're gonna send out bounty hunters after you. So that's another feature we haven't really talked about in this video, even though we talked about it on the last video. And all these things are also coming with new weapons, new clothing, and a whole bunch of game modes. So if I gotta be real with you guys, I'm excited and I'm satisfied with the content that's on the way. I gotta be honest, it did take Rockstar a whole bunch of time to say something, to even give us a hint of what was on the way. But when they delivered, boy did they deliver. I was hoping they didn't add no BS little update of new races, gun rush, some BS like that. I wanted to see actual content, and that's what we got. Let's see when it comes out how it fares out. Now make sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, if you got some information out of it. Subscribe, let your buddies know about the channel, share this video if you can. It will always help the channel grow, and I'll see you guys next time. Your boy Deathsquad out.